ずや答えましょう。進みましょう。
Just just checking if sound sounds fine. All right, looks good. All right, let's get into this.
失礼。一目瞭然。はっはっはっ。やっ。はっ。
Blue.
失礼。世に任せよ。ほっ。入れよ。進みましょう。舞い上がれ。ほっ。入れよ。あまたなる光よ。失礼。
Yeah, I've never seen this pop in. Maybe it's because I'm streaming.
身を寄せ。入れよ。
My PC actually not dealing with this very well.
はっはっ。進みましょう。進みましょう。
Next one. Let's pick a next one. That's right here. Nice, nice. The pop in is insane. I don't think I've ever seen the game pop in like that. Maybe it's because I'm streaming, I guess. Maybe I'm needing a little upgrade. Maybe the scream is choppy, I don't know. What the? I'm stuck. Nice, nice. I've actually, if it's that, first off, welcome to the stream, Andres, and yeah, I've also been like I've been playing since this game came out, but I started this new account, and I've actually also been doing what is? Okay, I guess I have to change here. Where's the button? This is my okay. There it is. Yeah, I've also 100%ed the areas before Renacida, which was basically all my focus the last few days. And I have skill issue, but how do you enable Jinshi enhanced skill or the dragon so fast? Is this a comp I should use? No. So the way it works is, wait, let me get into a fight. Actually, I guess I've never thought about it, but I just spam basic, right? And then as soon as your skill lights up, you skill twice, and then you spam basic, and then the enhanced skill will show up pretty quick. That's all I do. You're pulling for Phoebe. I am on my main account. On my free-to-play, I'm not. But it's because I have Jinshi. So, effectively, because I have Jinshi, I already have a Spectra team, which means that, you know, Phoebe, even though it's like a different playstyle with Spectro Frazzle, still like doesn't make a lot of sense for me because I already have a Spectra team. So I'm gonna get Brant, and who knows, I might get Changli or wait for a new main DPS, main fusion DPS. But yeah, you basically just spam basics and then just watch your enhanced skill. When it lights up, boom, 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 hit the skill, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, if you intro. Yeah, I'm not really doing a rotation right now, but it's true. If you intro, so if you're doing a proper rotation, it immediately lights up. I'm just like... I guess I'm not bothering with the rotation, but that is important indeed. Oops. I don't know. I don't know if I've gotten the one that I've marked. Let's just do a different one, I guess. Is this the one that I marked? Oh, no, that's the monkey. I could do that. Nah, actually, no, that's the nightmare one, I think, so I can't do them yet because I haven't unlocked them. Are these all nightmare ones? Do these are ones? Okay. Oh, wrong button. Oops. Should probably heal, I guess. Yeah, my characters aren't built at all, so that's why I'm like focusing on the data bank now, because I really want to like get some 5-star echoes and get to building my characters properly. Because if you look at my arena, her energy regen rate is still pretty low, and you know, still rocking some pretty basic echoes, just greens and purples. And my Yuanhu as well is just a rainbow rainbow sets, doesn't even have the correct set, which is going to be the healing one. Needs way more energy regen as well. So yeah, that's gonna be my next focus, and that's why I'm doing this. I want to be able to get some good echoes so I can farm them and have a team that works instead of whatever I have now. Is there like an interactive map for Wuthering Waves out there? Oh, there is. Yeah. I'm not completing the map right now. I'm completing the data bank, which is this here. So I essentially just have to kill a bunch of echoes that you haven't caught before. So like, I absorbed this guy. I got the blue one. If I get the purple one, it'll give me more experience. So essentially, you just go here to data bank, pick an echo that you don't have, or that is like you only have 1 star off here. You track it, you kill it until you have the max rarity that you can get, which in my case is purple. And yeah, once you get it to level 21, you always get 5-star echoes, which is really nice. Oh, I see. I'm not sure. I've never tried using a map actually for that. I just use the tracker here. Maybe it is more efficient to use the map. I'm not sure. Potentially. Oops. By the way, Chad, how's your night going? It's pretty late here. It's like midnight 37 right now. But I really wanted to try and get a stream going. Probably gonna be a shorter stream though. Oops. How exactly do you unlock nightmares? You have to do Renacida, and there's these things called Dream Patrols. I think that's how you unlock them. I've done it on my main account, but it's been a while now. I think you do Dream Patrol, and that will unlock the nightmare for that area. But yeah, you do have to get to Renacida and do those things. Like myself, I haven't unlocked them yet. I appreciate that, senpai. I mean, maybe I'm not the most efficient farmer. I'm just chilling, I guess. But I feel like the tracking here, maybe That's one thing that I'm not sure. Like if you track here, does it actually get you to all of the echoes? I'm not sure. Because I think in Genshin, if you track through the in-game menus, it won't actually like take you to all of them. I think. I'm actually not paying attention if I'm getting them or not. Let's see. I think it's this guy that I'm currently going after. The purple one? Okay, maybe I got him already. Yeah, I did. I thought that was an exit. Is this an exit? Oh god, no, it's there. Wait, let me get back my flight stamina. Do you have any characters in mind for this account? Yes. Well, partially yes. I'm getting Brand next, so that is my plan. And I'm not sure if I'll get Changli, because I do have Encore. Brand can work with Encore, but I mean Encore is like most of her damage comes from basic attack, and Brand buffs skill damage. So it's not like a full, like a perfect match. Changli is a much better match, so I'm still wondering if I'll get Changli. I think the problem with getting Changli is that Brand has the same issue as Yinlin. Can you stop that? Brand has the same issue as Yinlin has, which is his outro buff falls off when you swap characters. So for example, you know, if you swap from Brand to Changli and then you swap out of Changli, she loses the buff, which kind of sucks because Changli is very quick swap oriented character. So you do want to like swap out of her while she's doing really long animations, which is the same thing that happened with Yinlin and Calchero. Because Yinlin was really good with Calchero, but she had that issue as well. And then, you know, they released Yangli Yao, you know, the other lightning guy, and he doesn't have that issue because he doesn't really quick swap. So he's a much better match for Yinlin. And my point with all this yapping is that might happen with Brand, where they will release like a new main DPS, like fusion main DPS that synergizes better with that, or like a main DPS that won't want to quick swap as much. So I'm not sure. I kind of want to get Changli because I really like the character, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Do you have any AoE recommendations other than Camellia? I don't think anyone really compares to Camellia, as you can imagine. Let me think. Let me see. I kind of forget what characters exist. But I mean, Jian is the other really good AoE character, but he's also limited. For the ones that you can currently get, actually, let me see. Let me look at a list of characters, because just off Off the top of my head, I have bad memory. Let me see. I mean, Changli is pretty good. She has pretty good AoE. For standard characters, I guess Jianshin, though she's not really like a very DPS. Like she doesn't have very high DPS potential, but she does have some AoE. And then obviously Rachia is really good because she gathers enemies, so you can use that. And then with any DPS, you can pretty much hit everyone. Yeah, Jinshi's good. Characters that are bad at AoE are like Carlotta. A lot of gun characters like Chichia. But I would say you can make it work for most. With most main DPSs, you can make AoE work, I think. I need to rethink more because it's probably Shorekeeper. Yeah, we'll see how Brant is. I kind of want to get a Shorekeeper, but at the same time, if Brant is good, like I already have a Verena. So we'll see what makes sense. Because Brent is also a healer support. And at that point I would have 2 sustains, and that's technically all you need. Right now, anyway. And I'll be honest, like Camellia is really strong, and I have her on my main account. But I'm not a huge fan of her gameplay, personally. Like, I play her when I have to, but it just feels too simple. You know, you just go helicopter. Yeah, just spam that. I feel like it's not the most compelling gameplay. You think Scar will be fusion DPS? Maybe. I mean, when you fight him, his element is Avok, right? So I would assume maybe he's gonna be Avok, but he does have like fire-looking abilities, so maybe. Wait, no, he's weak against Avok. Never mind. Is he? Wait, no. No, he is Avok. I don't remember. Did the Somnier Companion Quest and struggled hard. Yeah. I mean, it's for the poor mobile players. I mean, that's true. She is like very mobile friendly. She's kind of like Gion. Gion is also really mobile friendly. You know, you activate the ult and you just go like spin everything around. But obviously Camille, yeah, has higher damage potential. All red in his attacks and clothes too. Yeah, I mean, he does look like a fire character. Yeah, that is true. It would be cool. Like, Scar is super stylish. Like, I would love to have him as a playable character. Oh, I'm here again. Where's the exit? There it is. Whee! Most of the top DPS don't have their full team yet. Yeah, true. I feel like the most complete... When I think about top DPS, you know, I think Carlotta, I think Jinshi, and... am I forgetting anyone? Yeah, Camellia. Camellia is kind of complete, yeah. And I would say Carlotta's team is really good as well. But I mean, Carlotta in general is really strong. Jinshi really... I feel like Jinshi is the one that is still missing like that key character. Like a coordinated attack character that also buffs Spectro. You know, because now you use her with Jeja, which is like a little weird because... Yeah, she buffs Glacio, but she's also the best coordinated attack teammate. I was kind of hoping Phoebe would be that character, but no, Phoebe has like a completely different playstyle. Phoebe is just gonna be like a rover teammate kind of character. Hey, 5-star. Nice. Yeah, Yao as well. Jinshi's not. Camellia, I don't know. Camellia has Rachia now. I mean, Rachia is... I mean, Sanwa is almost... they're pretty much as good, but if you think about like Rachia's kit, she was clearly designed like thinking about Camellia, right? She buffs basic attacks and she has a Ava damage boost. So I mean, I would say Camellia has a pretty well-made team. It's just weird that her best sub DPS competes with a 4-star in Sanwa, who is also really good with her. It's funny because they released the new support set that buffs Avok. So Sanwa is really competitive with Rachia, which brought Rachia's value down quite a bit. Which is kind of weird to do, right? Because they wanted to sell the banner, presumably, but then they give us... Whoops. They give us a really good option in Sanwa. It's only... Oh, okay. You mean we need more like healer type options? I would say every team needs that, right? Like... But I feel like you only need, like, you mean like you want a... I feel like Shorekeeper is really good for Camellia though. Unless you mean you want like a dedicated sustain that will also like contribute to Camellia's kit. I mean, Shorekeeper is definitely the best one, but Verena is very competitive. Like, Verena is really good. I would say, for example, for Jinxie, Verena is the better... I would play Verena over Shorekeeper with Jinxie, for example. What's going on here? Oh no, I have to do a puzzle thing. No. Okay, I'll swap over to a different one. I haven't gotten one of these. Yeah, Shorekeeper is insane. I actually don't know how to play this guy. I've never played him on my main account. Oops. God damn it.
進化を停止します。レオ、横島、鳥肌。
So you mean like have a support like that's element specific? I mean, maybe they might. I'm not sure. We do have Brant, right? Brant's gonna be that for fusion, so maybe that is the path they'll start taking, making specialized supports like that. But Shorekeeper, like Shorekeeper's kit is just too good. It's too universal, so she will always have top spot, like Andres said. Yeah. Wait, where is this knight? Down.
一目瞭然。失礼。失礼。世に任せよ。は？竜輪の力。
Problem with that is that you end up with 3 tunes of the same element in a, yeah, mono teams. Yeah, true. I feel like this game though is not like Genshin in the sense that like Genshin has a lot, like elements matter a lot more in Genshin than they do here, right? Because there's elemental reactions and all that. Here they're kind of like just, oh, you do more damage if they're weak to your element. You do less damage if they're resistant to your element. And then it's more about what the kit does than anything else. So I often don't even worry about like, oh, is this a mono team? Is this, you know, I just worry about how well does the, like, do the kits synergize, right? Is Brant really on par? I mean, Brant is gonna be really good for fusion teams. Is he gonna be better than Shorekeeper? Hard to say. Probably not, but you know, you can only use, like you said, there's only one Shorekeeper, so he's probably the second best alternative. And overall, when you consider all teams, Shorekeeper has better value in the non-fusion team if you have a Brant on the fusion team, I guess. Prefer general buffers independent of the element like Sonoring Keeper. I would be inclined to agree, I think, but at the same time, I guess I like a mix of both. I like it, but I get what you mean, because I would. It does create like more team building options, which is nice. I think it would be interesting if they kept the elemental buffs to echo sets, and then the kits themselves have like basic attack, skill damage, and ultimate damage buffs. So you can put the echo set on whoever you want to buff whatever element you want, but then the kits themselves buff, you know, specific ability types. Game here is chill, can play with just freebies without any limited and finished with the features, what I'm afraid from. It's a gotcha in the end. Yeah, I mean, if you think about like the other game that Kuro makes, right? Punishing Grey Raven. it has stayed all this time. It has stayed pretty like free to play friendly. And if you look at Sanwa, right? Sanwa is one of the best characters in the game, and you get her for free. Like you just get her. So I think their track record is pretty good. It's an event now. I really can't collect any points in. Wait, which one? Alright, I can't fly during fights. Oh, pincer maneuvers. Do I? Oh, I do. I can do that now on this account. Interesting. Little freebie here. I guess pincer maneuver is one of those events that rewards having a wide roster, kind of punishes you for not having it. But I mean, in the long run, you're gonna have so many characters. Like I said, my main account I've been playing since day one, and my roster is way too massive. I would say it's become less fun because of that. And this account has been super fun. I would say it is. I actually don't remember. Do they give you trial resonators you can use? Let me take a look. They don't, do they? Yeah, they don't. I guess they do bring you up to level 80, which is nice, but if you don't have a wide enough roster, I guess you would struggle, yeah. I think, but to get to 300 asteroid, I guess you don't need like full score, right? So, how much do you need? 3,000. So I guess you have a bit of leeway, but still, yeah. I could see how it would be. I haven't tried it on this account, so that's gonna be interesting to try. Get down. Oh no, wrong button again. I keep activating ultimate by accident. But even they increase their level, the damage is nothing. Yeah, I can imagine that. At least the rewards aren't like super insane. Like 300 asteroid is nice, but I guess I won't make or break an account. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. I'm gonna wait. I mean, how long do we have until then? Till it ends? 4 days? Okay, so I guess I am gonna have to try and do it at some point. Wait, I did get it, did I? Like my game is kind of choppy. Don't know if it's because, I guess it's because I'm streaming, but maybe I'm due for a CPU upgrade or something. I did get there. Okay. Next one. The most important thing is you're leveling up Rover, right? Rover is really good. Rover is really good. Especially now with the current tower. I'm actually gonna, that's one video I have planned that I want to do. Basically like a Spectral Rover is actually better than you think kind of video, you know, where I showcase Spectral Rover a bit, make a guide. Because it is really surprising, and I think Phoebe will make it even better, so. And now we're gonna get Avok Rover's new like last wave band, which gives you 25% crit rate. That's really nice. I really like how good they make the MC in this game. So it's mostly nightmares, huh, that I have left. Guess I'll do this. Something. Oh, please, not you too. I mean, yeah, it's an interesting video though, right? I don't know. I mean, it is true. I feel like Spectral Rover has been good for a while now, because ever since it got the healing wave band. Where's Lorelei? Oh. Sit on the... am I being silly? Do I have to sit on the chair? But yeah, I mean, I want to make the video. Maybe the title won't be that. But I do want to make the video. Yeah, I need to learn how to play this guy as well. Okay, I'll think about the video. The video title. Okay, there we go. That's one. Never used Avok. I abused Spectral Outre to compensate my massive Sanwa skill issues. I still can generate her concerto before taking at least 5 hits. Still can't. Okay. Sanwa is like... I think Sanwa is kind of tricky to get that concerto without taking any damage. But I think especially for harder fights, like once you do get used to the fight, it becomes easier. I feel like I'm probably like heavily misplaying Wanwu, because I take so long to generate concerto. Oops. Yeah, I do plan to put him on the healing set because I have the Originite weapon on it. I think my issue is it takes so long to build Concerto. I don't know because like I've seen that his rotation is supposed to be super quick, but I spend like 6-7 seconds on him. I need to read this kit. I haven't really like spent the time doing that. You mean the weapon? Like a defense weapon? The reason you use this weapon on him is because of the healing effect. So you can trigger the healing set effect. So if you look at Yuan Wu's, this weapon here allows him to basically heal, which allows him to trigger the healing set effect, which I don't have right now, but do I have any piece of that? I do. This effect here, which increases the attack. You normally put that on a healer, but if you have Yuan Wu, you'd usually put that on him, and then Verena has Moonlit Clouds. Because Verena is more, I think she's more consistent with generating Concerto than he is, but I'm not sure exactly, because again, I haven't really learned his kit that well. Like to do Verena ult, then you want who ult E, because he gets attack speed and it procs super fast. Okay. I think you don't wait for his outro, just put the pillar and switch to Verena for R plus outro into Jinshi. Yeah, maybe that would make sense, right? Because that's why you would put the healing set on him, so that you can always trigger Moonlit Clouds with Verena, and then he's just there to trigger the healing effect. So yeah, I guess you don't need to outro with him. That's true. At least not as much. Oh, you don't have Verena? Oops. I would recommend that. Whoops, you do get Verena if you're able to. So, I mean, you do have 2 ways to get her. Ah. Oh fuck! Wrong order. Hey Zion, welcome to the stream. Ah. Oh, sorry. Okay, I misunderstood. Ah, should have held he. I'm much more used to playing like a Jinshi Jeje team. Hey, 5-star. The only characters I'm missing are Yinlin and Kalcharo. If you have Yao, realistically, you don't really need Kalcharo anyway. Yinlin is he's a nice one to get down the road, especially if you play Yao a lot, which I do myself. He's one of my main, it's one of my DPS that, at least on my other account, I didn't get him for free in this one because I'm too late. But yeah. I still remember like when the game came out, I played a lot of Calcharo. Because Calcharo is cool, like he's fun to play. But he got super power crept by Yao, who was free as well, so. I've noticed I play much worse with the stream on. It's okay. Oh, you want Calcharo for collection purposes? I would give you one if I could, because my Calcharo on my main account is like, I think R3 at this point. I've gotten Calcharo a lot. Oops, that's that. So it's just nightmares now. Nightmare. Nope. So yeah, I guess he is like, you just put him in, you put down the thing for the coordinated attacks, and he did. I say that and then I never do that. So, I guess you guys asked me, but now I ask you, what characters are you planning to pick up on the 2.1 patch? Phoebe or Brand? What are you guys planning to do? Do you have more Teffy? I do have more Teffy, yeah. But I think Yuan-Wu has better like coordinated attack frequency than Yuan-Wu, which Jinchi wants a lot of. So I think technically, yeah, he's oops, stop. So I guess technically he is a better partner for Jinchi. How's Jinchi without her weapon? Without her I mean, that's a good question. I've never played her without her weapon, so hard to say, but I think the main issue is that building her without her weapon is a little trickier because you know, there's no easy to use, there's no easily accessible great swords with crit rate on them, so you'd have to build a lot more crit rate on echoes, which is a little, I would say, less forgiving than if you have a crit rate weapon, right? But I mean, if you can get good crit ratio, she's probably fine without her signature. Her signature does help a lot, though. and obviously has a great effect that is great for her. But I would say if you can get her early, maybe. Phoebe and Brandt for me. Okay, that's what I'm doing on my main account as well. I'm getting both. I've been saving for Brandt. I might go for Changli if I win my 50-50. Yeah, that's good. Good idea. Changli for Europe server, and for Asian, I will see more into Brandt first. Skipping 2.1, 2.2. I only have Arena, so Shorekeeper is a must. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Has there been any... Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Has there been any confirmation of a Shorekeeper rerun? I remember, like, there was... People suggested that she was going to rerun with Phoebe, but now we've seen that there's no Shorekeeper rerun with Phoebe, so I would assume it will be soon, though. But have there been any talks about that? Maybe there's a new healer in 2.2, so they don't want them to run together. I guess Brandt is a healer, right? So maybe that's why they didn't run it now as well. I think I'm just missing the nightmares now. I think so. Okay, so now we do the 1 stars. How far am I from 21? Okay, so I'm about to get 19. Okay, we're pretty close. Once I get to 21, we can start actually farming echoes. It's really nice. I'd wait and see if there's a rerun for Shorekeeper with Phoebe, not sure though. They announced today that there is no rerun in the dev live stream. Phoebe's doesn't have a rerun. Or do you mean like in the future? What was I gonna do? Inferno Rider, I think. Yes. I'm sure Shorekeeper and Camellia are gonna be in the same patch to fight on the rover at the end. Also, yeah. I mean, I do remember seeing talks about her rerunning with Phoebe. So I guess... So you're saying that it got pushed? Very possible. That would make sense, I guess. Oh, dude. Forgot about this. Databank does require Ascension. Phase 5. When do I get to Phase 5? When is Phase 5? Is it next? Is it at level 40? It goes up by 1. I guess you start at 1 and then 2, 3. I guess it is at 40? It would be at 40? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I guess I have to get to 40 before my databank actually levels up anymore. No. I thought I could get it. Get some of these trophies. Kind of want Rachia for echo farming. I have been tempted to get Rachia as well on my main, though. Not on this one, because a lot of things are tempting on this one, though, because I am like stacked. I have so many pulls, 20k, and I still have to do Renacita, And once I do Renacita, this is probably going to go up to like 30k. So I'm like, I'm feeling kind of tempted to get stuff. But I'm trying to stay strong. For me, at least, Rachi doesn't make sense because I don't have a Camellia. And I have a Sanwa, right? So getting a Rachi would purely be like for fun. Or for practicality. UL40, yeah. Okay, cool. You got lucky with your pulls? How lucky? What happened with your pulls? Let us know. If you guys saw my video for this account, I did get really lucky to the point where people are not believing me. Like I had some people, oops, let me get out of here. I had some people in the comments implying I've spent money and I'm pretending. So I guess for that, for the record, I'm gonna show my store page for posterity. If we go to the store, I don't have the subscription and all the bonuses are here. I have not spent money on this account. I just got lucky. Extremely lucky, I would say. I've done I've done everywhere but Renacita. So if you go here, 100% Wang Long, 100% Black Shores. Renacita is still like, have to do all of it. But yeah, doing these two gave me like 20k, which was huge. So I'm expecting Renacita to give me another 10k at least. Mamma Mia is what tempted me. My fruit can go for hard always. Mamma Mia! I remember when they showed off her gameplay the first time. That was so funny. The Mamma Mia. I saw you rerolled 9 times. Yeah. I mean, I would have rerolled more times. To be honest, all I wanted was a Jinshi. But it's like, I did not get a Jinshi for 8 times. Then 9th time, I thought I lost a 50-50 because I got Encore. And then I was like, oh no. But then same tenfold, I get the Jinshi. And then I go in for a few pulls. I think I put in like 5 pulls into the weapon banner. Boom, got her weapon. That was crazy. But then I paid for that luck by getting 2 Ling Yangs. So, you know, it evened out. 1 tree 50-50's dispatch. I got Carlotta at 40, Jet 65, and Rachi and her weapon at low pity. Really nice. Yeah, that's really nice. Good stuff. 9 times is lucky. Yeah. I mean, I would have re-rolled like 30 times if I had to. But I am kind of weird in that sense. Like I'll put a podcast on, I'll maybe put like a long video and just have a drink and like pass time just re-rolling until I get the good one. I can understand why most people wouldn't want to do that. What is the... Oh, it's this one. Okay. I have to do that at some point, I guess. What was I doing? Yeah. Okay, so I do want to level up. I think I'm going to start... I might be capped, actually. Am I capped? I am capped! I was so distracted with the data bank. Oh, no. Okay, I think I need to farm stuff for her. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Can you reroll with the same email? So what I do is when I create an email, but that's because I don't care what server I'm on. I create an email and then I reroll in different regions. So one email is good for 4 accounts. That's basically what I do. So it reduces the amount of emails that I can do, but you can also salt accounts as well. But just for the purpose of being more, like, for example, I'm not American, right? I don't, like, that's just not my region, but this account is American because that's where I got this reroll in.
進みましょう。気をつけましょうね。進化をお見せします。
Oh god. Yeah, I definitely need to get more. I need to get more energy regen soon. Oh, dude. I spent her concerto going to Yuanwu. I just realized that. Ah.
世に任せよ。任せてください。気をつけましょう。進化をお見せしま。植物だって生きてるんです。剣士、太平を迎えるために。
She slaps. She does slap. I mean, she's super, super strong. I mean, to this day, she's still... Like, she's only outclassed by Carlotta, right? She is fun to play as well. I mean, if you want her, like, you can't really go wrong getting her. If you like her, especially, like, I love her design. I love the big dragon. Like, I think that's super cool. And her gameplay, I think, is fun. And you can build her, build a pretty strong Jinsei with a free-to-play friendly team. Like Verina's, everyone gets a Verina. Yuanwu, everyone gets a Yuanwu, right? So you can build a really strong team with her. And I think her aesthetic is really nice. So I would say, man, if you're interested, she's definitely worth considering. What was I doing? Right. Arena. Let's go collect some flowers. Rover slaps though, no? Rover does slap, yeah, but Rover is kind of in a situation right now. Wait, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, collecting flowers. Rover is a little bit like he seems better than it is, just because the current tower buff is really good for him and for Rover, and I guess Phoebe as well with the Spectral Frazzle thing. But it's still really good. But I mean, it's no Jinshi, I'll tell you that. You can get by with Spectral Rover, but... And yeah, like PvE says, she still has room to grow because she still doesn't have her own support, right? You run her with Jeja, that's her best sub DPS, but she only half of her kit buffs Jinshi, right? With the coordinated attack. But she buffs Glacio, which Jinshi obviously doesn't really benefit from. But I would say, I mean, if you're considering Phoebe, you could ignore Jinshi because Phoebe's probably gonna be really good as well. But I think you said you're skipping Phoebe and Brand, so Jinshi could be a good pick. Also, I've heard a friend of mine told me that. Wait, let me read this. I don't know where he got this information, by the way, so don't quote me on this. Let me read this Discord real quick. My friend told me, I don't know if he got this from League, but in 3.1, which I mean it's still pretty far off, I guess, but we're gonna get 135 summons. Did he mean 3.1? No, he probably meant 2.1. I don't think he was talking about 3.1. I think 2.1 we're gonna get 135 summons. So pretty good. If true. Yo, where'd this guy show up from? Leave me be. $50-50. Let me introduce. Hey, you have to look at the bright side. If you get a 50-50 loss, means your next one is guaranteed. That's the copium way. Okay, now Yuan Wu as well. I don't even know why I bother doing damage with him. He does no damage. Oh. I hate 50-50s, I know. I know they're never gonna fix or change this because they want to make money. But I really feel like gacha games, the first one, the first copy of a character, should be guaranteed. So you never lose a 50-50. Then if you want to get dupes, sure, add a 50-50 to it. But mine is 40k on ult and his fully built. I mean, mine is I guess his stamina. I mean, 40k is not bad for the low amount of heal time he has, but yeah, I get it. Yeah, for this battle, yeah. There is that, yeah, there's that as well. I wish they just gave us early access options. Because you know, if I go here, what's it called? If I do morning eggs, limited time early access. If you do this, you just go instantly into the instance, you fight it, come out, can it restart immediately. But if you don't have that, you have to wait around for it to respawn. I wish they would just let us respawn it somehow instead of having to wait around. Only go for one copy of the character and one weapon. My HSR luck is horrible, but my Wuwa luck is decent. Now that's good. I have way better luck when I am on my free-to-play accounts than I do on my paid accounts. So I have a theory. Maybe they know I spend on the other accounts, so they This like some tinfoil ad theory. You know, maybe they give me worse luck because they know I will spend otherwise. Coordinate attack are like tickles even after building him too, but I don't regret it. I mean, it's one of those things, right? You just want him for Jinsei. So even though his damage is not that great, he really can, like, indirectly his damage is really high because Jinsei's damage goes up by a lot. And I guess if you think about it that way, you could attribute that extra damage that he gives to Jinsei as like his damage, right? Why not Tao Chi though instead of him? You mean for this fight? I would have to build Tao Chi. I guess I do have Tao Chi, but... Or actually I don't. Just join. How's the strength of your characters looking? I'm like right now I was building. Also, welcome Trose. Welcome to the stream. I was just leveling up my data bank, but I am capped by world level now. Once I get to 21 and I get 100%, I'm gonna start farming echoes. So right now, I would say my character's not that strong because I just have whatever echoes I managed to pick up. The stats are not that great, but it is Jinsei, so Jinsei slaps regardless of how she's built. Wait, I didn't claim the reward. Oopsie. Do I have enough now? No, I need 2 more. Oh, for the team. Sorry, I misunderstood, senpai. Thanks for the code. PM is the only one-way main in the server. Appreciated. I mean, it is true, right? I do think about it like that, kind of. I don't know if you guys play MMOs at all, but I play Final Fantasy 14. I've been playing it for like 10 years. And the way we see things there is kind of like that. Like if a character buffs or allows other characters to do more damage, then the extra damage that character does that they wouldn't do otherwise without this other character is actually attributed to the character that buffs rather than the character that does it. I don't know if that made any sense. I kind of like yapped a lot, but okay, yeah, you play FF. Nice. You upgrade your echoes at this point? Maybe. Did I? I don't remember. Probably. For her, just for her. 20, 20, 0, 10, and 5. So not fully upgraded. I guess I upgraded a little bit, but as you can see, this one's here just for the set effect. I guess this one I took the +5. Maybe it was for like a daily or something. But yeah, not really fully upgraded. And these ones I think are all +0. Yeah, and this guy as well. Oh, this one's +10. I guess I, for some reason, put it there. But yeah, not really a lot of leveling echoes going on here. Yeah, I mean, I did want to level them a little bit just for to be fast, like to be quicker at like farming stuff. Plus it barely takes any resources to get them to like lower levels, like 10 or 20 even. 20 I guess uses quite a bit. But isn't echo upgrade materials are kind of need to keep it for later? All right, Zion, see you around. Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate that. Yeah, you should save your echo mets. Not really. Tuners, kind of. I mean, tuners are kind of a different situation. That, like the tuners here, I guess I did tune it. Yeah, these purple ones will use purple tuners, which are like kind of useless for the gold ones. You can craft gold tuners from purple tuners, but the rate is not that great. So, but as far as Echo XP goes, yeah, you should try to save as much as you can, because it is pretty scarce. Really. What else should we do? I guess I should farm. Oh, okay, I do have to level these. I'm in battle, apparently. Don't really like the ecosystem much. I'd rather farm relics. That's from a lazy player. Yeah. I mean, you can farm them, right? Other than the new set, like you can farm them here. But I guess it does feel more like a waste when you could just farm them in the open world. But yeah, you can still do it there, I guess. I do it on my main account just because I'm at a point there where that's kind of the only thing that's worth farming. I remember when the game came out, though, I loved the ecosystem. As at the time, I felt like, oh, this is so fun. I can just farm echoes endlessly. But then, you know, you start realizing like, oh, this takes a long time. Maybe I don't like this so much. I went to level 40 with just a daily until now. No one of you guys are lazy, trust me. I recommend Tacit Fields maybe later on when your account is... Let me turn up the light a little bit here. Like when your account is more set, right? Like if you don't have anything to do, if you don't have anything to pre-farm, I would say Tacit Fields are like worth your time. Or if there's one of those like double events, I guess you could do it then as well. But generally speaking, I would say there are other places that are worth more of your stamina because you can get free stuff from the open world. But once you get to end game, right, your account is solid. At that point, you do start to feel like, okay, maybe I'll just do a quick runs of Tacit Fields. How was I doing? This. Oh, I need to. Okay, I can't do this one, I guess, because I do want to get the world level up before I do this. What should I farm? Do I have these? I do. I guess I could do a few of these. I'm just trying to like find ways to level my account without it being wasteful. Because I do want to get to 40 so I can start doing more data bank. For echoes over artifacts, my run is much more enjoyable. I mean, yeah, it's one of the things where if you want to play the game, it's excellent. If you're short on time, then echoes feel like a lot of work, right? Artifacts, you just go in, spend your stamina or whatever, you're done for the day. Here, you have more incentive to spend hours going around the world and farming. So I guess it depends on what kind of player you are, how much time you have in a given day. Just use a few of these, I guess. By the way, don't... I am kind of wasting these. You should save these for like the end game, if you're wondering. I'm just like trying to get to level 40 and kind of wasting these a little bit. Co-op in Wuthering is really not it though. Yeah, I mean, when the game launched, I would do co-op mostly to like be able to farm more echoes, because you can, like, I had a friend who played with me, and we'd like farm my world together, then we'd farm his world together, so we could get like double the echoes. I think it's perfect if I have time, I'll fly around, or if it's football day with my tank, I'll run assets real quick. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's great. I think it's great to have the option. It's really nice. At least they give those a lot. Yep. Do I have all that I need here? Maybe? 27 feels like a lot. So probably. Okay, so we'll do Verena's now. I'll do a couple runs of this. Because your friend... Yeah, true. True. Although you can get in other people's worlds. Like, I've done that before, but it is a little more awkward. And sometimes harder to get into, because a lot of people will just reject you straight up. Oh no, I was not in range. To me a lot today. Unfortunate. Am I gonna be able to get to 40 doing this? I might have to go through all of my things. Actually, let me do the math real quick. So for this level, I'm missing 5090. Plus, I'm guessing the next one is like 10k. So 1090. Does stamina give, is it 1-to-1 to experience? So that would be divided by 60. So I would need, okay, no, I can't even get there, I don't think. Okay. Maybe I'll start doing just world exploration on Renacida then. Start cleaning it up. Yeah, I mean, it definitely is, but sometimes you get impatient. Plus, I want to start doing Tower of Adversity, which, to be fair, I probably could do already. But yeah, I want to be as strong as I can for that. Did you do all the companion quests? I did those and I'm half... Ah, yeah, you're right. I completely forgot. I have so many quests to do. You're totally right. You're totally right. Okay, we're going to do that, actually. I use an interactive map. I do for the chests. Stuff like that. Forgot I had all these quests to do. Maybe it's not the best stream content, but it's okay. I've already done these in my main account, so I could just skip through everything. I use the, what's it called? Wuthering GG, I think, map. Yeah, that's the one I use. Spoiler alert. Wait, which one is this? Hopefully this doesn't spoil anything for anyone. Of course, Shangli and Camellia quests were decent. Yeah, I think the least interesting companion quest is Gion's, personally. Find a place. I've done these so long ago, I don't actually remember. What do I have to do? Find a place next to a ring. Oh yeah, it's like up here, I think. I think it's up here, right? Is it this man? No. I forget. I think it is up here somewhere. Maybe I should have read the text. Now push him. Those intrusive thoughts. Where is it? I feel silly now. Yeah. Is it up there? Like further up? Might have to look this up. Ah, there it is. Okay, I knew it was up here. Okay. For me, Jeja, Lin Yang, and Jian were a skip marathon. Yeah, Ling Yan as well. I don't remember Jeja that much, to be honest, so probably I would agree there if it's not memorable. But Lin Yang and Jian, definitely. You know, when you have flight in Renacida and then you don't have flight anymore in other areas. You really miss flight. You really get used to flying. I hope they bring flight to these areas as well. I don't know if they will, but because I'm guessing like the map wasn't built for that, so they would have to like redo parts of the map. Wait, am I like super far or something? No. Yeah. Yeah, the 100% really is. Feels good moment. I don't have to play her again. I should put on like an Inferno Rider or something. Might do that. On him. Do I have an Inferno Rider? I should have one. There it is. It's like Mondstadt and Genshin, you know, the heart is still there even if you're in that land. You know, I've been on a break from Genshin for a while. Like, I take breaks from Genshin often. I've been wanting to go back. And I'm considering, should I make a new account? I feel like Genshin would be... Like, I kind of want to re-experience the story because it's been so long, right? Since I've played the Mondstadt story, Liyue, Inazuma. It's been so long. I kind of want to, like... When I played it, it was quite a few years ago. My memory is terrible. I kind of want to see how today me... How much it appreciates the story of Genshin. Already have the 5-star standard sword, and I was planning on pulling another for Sanwa since I don't have any pistol character and the big sword and rectifier don't seem that good. What do you think? Already have the 5 and I was planning on pulling another. Oh, okay, you would pull another one because would you use are you gonna use a like 2 sword users in a team, like maybe Rover with her or something? Yeah, I mean, that would work. That's what I have. And I do have 2 swords on my main account because at one point I did run Avok, Rover, and Don Jin. So I was like, okay, I need 2 swords. And that's what I did. I guess it depends on what you want. Like, if you do pick up a Jinshi, the 5-star standard sword, I guess, would be her best pick. That is not a limited weapon. So it depends on... I mean, it's not that good, but it's still probably the best pick. You know, it's one of those things where you don't have a lot of like great sword options. So I would say it would depend on if you pick up Jinshi or not. I tried with Paimon. Yapping is a lot to take on my poor brain cells. Paimon, the very divisive character of Genshin. The final boss. Make a challenge one? I've thought of that. I feel like re-rolling in Genshin would be painful though. I feel like for For how old the game is, it's really not very generous for new players. I mean, it is like you get a lot of pulls by doing all the exploration, but if you want to do like rerolls, it's probably a pain. Boy, no. Just do some simple challenge like 4 stars only. Something more casual. Yeah, I feel like Genshin is accessible enough where you can get away with just playing 4 stars. I would be kind of sad though, because I did miss out on what's her name? Oh, I forgot her name. Mavuika? Is it? Yeah, Mavuika. Don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I did miss out on her, and she's cool. She's really cool looking. Yeah, I waited so long for Nadla, and it turned out to be, to me, doggy poop. So after 30 minutes of Renacida story, I rage uninstalled Genshin Impact. I mean, I can feel that. I mean, exploration in Genshin after playing Wuthering Waves feels really slow. Especially because, you know, if you want really comfy like they always add some system to make it less enjoyable, right? Why can't they just add like better verticality in general, instead of like you have to grab this monster or you have to have this character and you have to pick up these orbs? You know, it's like just let people have fun, you know? Just let people enjoy their time. Having said that, I do miss, sometimes I miss Genshin Impact and I go back for a bit. My take on ZZZ. I love ZZZ. ZZZ, HSR, and WoA are my favorite games right now, like in the gacha space. And they're pretty much equal in how much I enjoy them. Like, I play a lot of ZZZ as well. I don't make as much content for it just because I guess it's not as popular a game. But I do want to talk about ZZZ as well on the channel. And I think the game is great. The dev team has shown that they really listen to the players. The game is like completely different. Again, I played ZZZ from day one. I already liked the game at day one, but it's almost like a different game nowadays. They made the combat better. They made the end game more fun. I think ZZZ is very much a praiseworthy game, like WoA. Like, the dev team is very similar in the sense that they really value player feedback. Can't trust Oyo these days. I know, but at least with ZZZ, the team clearly loves their game. I feel like. I think ZZZ is excellent. And I'm pulling for Evelyn. Definitely pulling for Evelyn. She looks so cool and fun to play. Do you guys play ZZ? I want to get into the ZZ, but I didn't feel drawn to any character. Yeah, especially the first characters like Ellen was not the most, at least not for me, at least, and I guess not for you, was not the most exciting character. But I did like Jane Doe a lot. I like Yanagi. Miyabi's super cool. And Evelyn is like my next pick. She seems really fun. And that you can play her in the latest story. Her gameplay is kind of insane. She's very similar to Jane Doe in gameplay wise, but visually I think it looks really, really good. I think the way ZZZ presents the story is really good too. Like HSR has this problem where the actual story for HSR is really good, but then the way they present it is kind of lackluster, right? It's just NPCs standing there moving their mouths, and you know, the black screens and you know, the still images. I feel like with how successful HSR is, they could put a lot more effort into their presentation, especially when you look at what ZZZ does with a smaller, presumably a smaller budget, because they make less money. Saw TV mode in ZZZ and that lost me, and it's no longer in the game. Yeah, I mean the TV mode is kind of bad. It's still in the game, just not in the main story. Like, you don't do it in the main story. Some content in the game still has the TV stuff though, but it's not. I don't. It's definitely not as present as it used to be. Come here. Okay, she has to go. Thought the storytelling there was good. Oh, the music stopped. Wait, let me replay the playlist. Oh. Imagine if you could close that as she's walking in. That's maybe a bit too morbid. It is getting it is getting late. It's like 2 a.m. here. The downsides of being a dad: you can only play games when your kid's asleep. Thankfully, it has a lot of upsides.
進みましょう。
Taking this just in case. 2 a.m. is rough. Yeah, I mean I'm heading out soon because it is getting late for me, but
待ってください。
I'll probably stream more. I was surprised people joined in. Like, I feel like the channel is small. I didn't know if anyone was gonna join in. So I really appreciate the people sticking around, and keeping me company. It's been a lot of fun talking to you guys. 9:15. Okay, that's more reasonable time. For me, it's like when my kid goes to bed and then I play until like 2 a.m. Yeah. See ya. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I mean, the experience was really nice, so I'm definitely gonna want to do this more. I appreciate everyone sticking around. This quest is quite long. I forgot about how long this is. Nice, I appreciate that. No, unskippable. I love Chang Li's design though. That's purely like my main reason why I'm considering picking her up with Brant. I just think she looks so good. I also like, I'm really considering picking up her figurine, the one they announced. It looks really good. I'm not really a figurine guy, but I kind of want to decorate my office space a little bit in the future, so maybe I'll pick that up. Maybe announcing going live on the YouTube community post would get more people. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Today was kind of like unplanned, but I had said on the video that I was like, oh, I'll probably stream like within the next few days, so I kind of wanted to stick to my word. I was sick today, unfortunately. Yesterday was my son's birthday, and I don't know if I ate something that was like unlucky, but my stomach was kind of bad today. Like I had a rough day, but I was feeling better now. So I was like, okay, I'll do the stream. It's gonna be fun, and it was super fun. And again, like I said, I was surprised with how many people joined. So for the future, yeah, I might do a community post announcing that I'm doing a stream. She's hard to play, but unsure. She... It depends on how you play it. To play her super optimally, you do want to quick swap a lot, and that's what makes her hard to play. You want to like animation cancel and stuff. But to be honest, I don't know if that's still going to be true with Brent, because like I mentioned earlier, Brent gives a buff, right? But the buff goes away if she swaps out. So she might end up being like better without the quick swap with Brent. So we'll see how that goes. Feel better soon? I am feeling better now. Thank you, thank you. It was mostly like overnight. It was kind of a rough night, and then in the morning a little bit. But I am feeling a lot better now. But yeah, I don't know. That's a video I've been planning to do, like when they officially reveal Brent's kit. I want to talk about that in a video because I do think, like, historically when Yin Lin came out, we had the same issue where Calcharo had that you want to quick swap a lot with Calcharo, especially with Yin Lin. Like, they're both very quick swappable characters, but Yin Lin's buff runs out right when you swap out of the character that gets the buff. So that was like anti-synergistic, even though she seemed like a perfect match for Calcharo. And I remember at the time people really gave this feedback to Kuro saying, don't do this, you know, let people have fun, let people quick swap. Don't let the buff just go away like that. But they did it again with Brent, unfortunately. And Brent's buff is like tailor-made for Chang-Li, but then she can't quick swap or she loses the buff. Which also makes me think that we'll get a new main fusion DPS soon, or at some point soon, that doesn't need to quick swap and can fully utilize her buff, because that's what happened with Yao. Yao can fully utilize Yinlin's buff because he doesn't quick swap. But I still want Chang-Li, I think, because I don't have her on my main account. I have her on, because I have 3 accounts, okay? But one of them I kind of abandoned because I didn't have time to play the 2 accounts at the time. And I do have Chang-Li on that account, but I don't play it anymore. I don't have her on my main account, so I'm thinking maybe I want to pick her up on this one. Mostly because I just love how she looks. Plus, it's nice to make content as well. Make sure to take care of yourself. Thank you, thank you. I will. I had a because my stomach was like all messed up, I had a really like clean diet today. I ate really clean, and it definitely helped. Where is this? Oh wait, no. Rest for a while, 2 days. Maybe your pose will be blessed again. That would be amazing. I don't think it's gonna last though. But a good thing is I did have that super early Ling Yang, so my Brent is guaranteed at this point, which is great. Oh, I guess they want me to rest even longer. So that kind of helps with maybe getting Chang-Li afterwards. Okay, am I being silly here? Why am I... Ah, okay. Triggered now. There it is.
礼。漂白者来ましたか。
I feel like this is one of the longest companion quests. When I did it, I quite enjoyed it, so it didn't feel as long. But now that I'm skipping everything, I'm like, okay, this is quite long. I feel like skipping through Ling Yang's and which one did I do as well? Approved. I cannot see Chengli, man. Whenever I see Chengli, I'm like, I'm gonna pull her because she looks so good. I just have like a weak spot for red, like red-haired designs, and she has like red and white. I think she looks so good. I think she's my favorite design in the game. Well, maybe Scar. I don't know. I do like Scar a lot as well.
生き延びることだ。より遠い未来をより明るく照らすために。彼女はつまずきながらも着実に生きるために学び、師匠になった。そして教えを授ける。
Stay away from my waifu. Just kidding, slightly. Hey, there we go. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it there because I do have to get to bed. It's 2:30 and I have to get up at like 9 a.m. so I need to get a little bit of sleep. So again, thank you so much for hanging out. I was very surprised. If the channel gets like bigger, I will always remember you guys as being like the first people to interact and be around, so I really appreciate that. And if you watch the Honkai videos, I am planning to make like a free-to-play update for Honkai. The video should come out on Sunday, where I'm basically I'm not gonna reveal what happened, but I have done my Robin summons, and I am gonna try to progress through MOC as much as I can with the current account that I have. So yeah, that should be like a Sunday video or something. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go and sleep now. So yeah, enjoy your night, enjoy your morning, enjoy your afternoon, wherever you are. See you around. See you guys. I'm looking for the stop button. Where is it? Ah, there it is. See ya.